EA Sports, you messed up. You messed up. I don't know why you did, but you did. And you're allowing people to claim a 99 overall card today that doesn't exist. Boy, oh boy, this is an interesting one. So let's talk, how did they mess up? If you remember at the launch of the game, we had these division champions, right? All these 89s, Van Der Esch, Higbee, Burrow, all these guys. If you did their set, you got their card, B and Ds that you put into the set, and you got a team affinity token. And you see here, it says redeemed. They were not repeatable. You can only do them once, right? So there were 8 of them, so you could get up to 8 tokens. And then today, or Tuesday, you'll see this on Wednesday probably, they put more sets in the game. Jalen Hurts and Justin Reed here, right? But we see that they are repeatable sets. Repeatable sets. So what that means is if you happen to do it, say, 3 times, you would have 11 tokens. And 11 tokens means that I can go to this tab right here and I could hit redeem on this tab and not get my 99 overall. You see, I have 10 tokens and we have 1 more. I did it 3 times today, okay? Took forever, but I did it because I did it the smart way too. Look at me learning. If you happen to be in the same situation as I am, I'm going to ask you not to complete this set, okay? The reason is, what's going to happen? Does it just go away? Do you get a token, a card? If you did this, like, hit me up on Twitter and show me. I'm terrified, just terrified to redeem this set. Absolutely. And oddly enough, if you see the card here, it actually shows this B and D on this little thing. You don't know what it is or who it is, and it's out. You're not supposed to be able to complete this right now, right? This would be the earliest in a long time that you would be able to complete a set for a 99 overall, and you can do it, but I feel like EA ain't gonna give you the thing right now, and you may have to, God knows what, I don't even know what would happen. But I did complete all the sets 3 times, right? So I quick sold the duplicates that I had, and I kept these other cards, right? And you see there's the other token, right? So I'm really confused as to why EA did this. It almost feels like that they were planning like you can get 8 now, and then you can get these 2, and then they'll do it 1 more time and you get 1 more, and then you'll get the 99, right? This is like at the Super Bowl time or some frame like that. Not December 5th, December 6th, December 7th, whenever you happen to be seeing this. Because honestly, putting a 99 overall card out right now, it could be semi game breaking. It messes with the balance of the game. So I don't know, but I don't think you should do it, EA Sports. You messed up, man. You messed up. You should fix that. You should fix it. Until they fix it, you can actually get the set basically done and just have it ready. So next time we get team builders, maybe you just bam, you get your 99 overall. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden or any other game, make sure you head over to MMOExp.com. Avoid the packs, save some racks, pick up your MUT, MT, and many other games. Use code CC 5% off. Let's be great. Now, the question of how I got it done is a different story. Now, I said I did it the smart way. There's actually multiple ways that you could do this, and it was at a cheapest cost. Now, obviously, if you bought training cheap, that would be amazing, right? And I had a bunch of training in my binder already. So I did 2 things to try out. One, I rolled 84 plus all Madden cards, right? Because you can put 84s in those sets. It's 84, 85, 82, 83. Any of those overalls. You can only get 84s out of here, but if you roll enough, and the rolls, both these rolls, they suck, just generally. But if you're getting stuff and you wanted to just sell it off, like an 84 isn't, you know, it's you know, 8,000 coins probably right now. If you want to do this one, it's a lot cheaper, and you would have to then upgrade your 80 overalls, which you could do. You could do, okay? So the reason why that one would work out so well is if you had 80 overall cards, because it's 80 plus. So you can get 80s, 84s, 88s, 90s, and 93s, okay? You would go into program harvest, and you could see that you could upgrade these cards, right? If you really wanted to upgrade into different things here. 84 overall harvest fantasy packs is 6 of these cards, right? It takes 6 of them. And if you need to get 82s, you could obviously just go to Core Elite. And if you wanted to, you could upgrade 3 80s to an 82. So one of them is a little more fun. One of them is a little more boring. The All Madden one, you go through quicker. And what I was doing with those was I was quick selling any 90s that I got. I didn't pull any 94s because that's almost hard to do in itself. But at 675 training, you're paying about 3,000 coins here. So you're basically hitting even almost every time at this point. It's pretty even. And if you need 3 of these for an 82, 82s are also about 8k. So you're better off not doing the 680s into an 84. You're better off getting just 82s and selling them extras. Honestly, is probably what you're best off doing, or sell these if you really want to. Selling 80s is completely boring though. And you can maybe just hope that you hit. Just hope that you hit, right? These suck. These are boring and terrible. Like we could make a video. I could sit here for an hour and not get a good pull. I could legitimately do that. They're that bad. But with the way that the market is and the price of certain cards, it kind of would make sense. Now, I have seen people talk about how like they've been actually profiting off of stuff like this. I didn't track my profit and loss, I'll be honest. But I could see how it could work with a lot of patience. And I frankly don't have that kind of patience. I'm not going to try this on my no money spend account. It's a bad use of my time, honestly. But if you really, really wanted to, you could. I would still personally be saving for Zero Chill and all that. That's a more fun experience at worst. But you guys always like to know what's going on, and this is kind of what's going on. This is how we did it. Again, this took me a while. I sat here for a long time. I had like, I think I opened like 90 exchange packs eventually. 82 to 83 exchange packs is what I eventually got to. So like I said, I mixed both in here. So it was easier for me to get the 84s of the All Madden roll. And you hit a couple 90s here and there, and it's okay, right? I felt like I broke kind of even through the whole thing there. This one is just boring. Like, fall asleep. We don't even have above an 80. We don't. These are so bad. I've not actually ever pulled a 93 out of these rolls. I have not. This is crazy. It was many of these as we ended up doing throughout the whole period. I never did. So there's always ways to make things maybe profitable, maybe cheaper is normally the way I go. I don't really go into a lot of those coin making methods, which take hours of my time, because when I calculate profit on something, I calculate my time into it personally, right? My time is actually worth quite a bit to me. Maybe you value yours lower or even higher. So, like, I don't know. I don't know the best way to tell you guys some of that stuff, but I don't like to do this for a couple hours, make a couple 100,000 coins. I would just rather be doing something else, honestly. Honestly, you know, I'd rather mow someone's grass for 30 minutes and make $30, and you use that in a different way for coins, you know. Here's an 84. We finally got one. We finally got one. Crazy. But it's just a different way to go about it, you know. there's lots of ways. I'm going down till we get to like to 1 million training here. I'm not doing a ton of these here. I'm not trying to show you guys that these are amazing. I'm just putting it out there. This is what it looks like if you wanted to engage and do something like this. This is what you would do. This is what you would do. Okay, it's pretty simple. In fact, it's extremely simple. It's just boring, man. It's just boring. Maybe put on a show, Netflix, whatever. Maybe you're whatever streaming service you have or want. My problem I have with doing that here in my office is my TV is over here, over there. It's not over here. there's like a big vent here, and I can't cover the vent up. So it is what it is. But yeah, we've completed the 99 in December. We'll be ready for it unless EA pulls an EA and they change the requirements or something like that, which they should not do, because to me that's false. Something that's been there for months. You obviously meant it to be 11. So we did some rolls there. You guys saw they're pretty bad. They're terrible. They're absolutely terrible. But again, if you want to take the time, it'll work itself out. Maybe you get lucky. Maybe your game freezes, just like mine. Either way, I love you guys. Be great. I'm out. Peace.